Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Now, of course, today's no different. Today, we're back to talk about Tom Girardi because he was just caught on camera potentially implicating Erika Girardi. Guys, we have all the details. But before we jump into that, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now, with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Page Six, Tom Girardi may have just implicated his estranged wife, Erika Jane, in his dramatic legal struggles. Okay, they're saying the paparazzi, they caught Tom Girardi leaving a 2-hour lunch with a friend at an upscale restaurant and asked the question on everyone's mind. Did Erika know anything? This was actually chilling. And looking at Tom Girardi, he looks like he's honestly what they're saying. Like, he looks like he's not all there in this video. Either they're not lying. I mean, honestly, it was kind of chilling. I'll get back to what the article is saying, though, because I don't want to say too much about Tom Girardi. They said the frail-looking former lawyer briefly paused before he shockingly threw Erika under the bus, saying, "I think she does," meaning, I think Erika knew something. They said the admission is stunning and potentially legally troubling for Erika Girardi, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star that we all know as the Ice Queen, who recently filed for divorce. And when I say recently, it's actually been almost a year now, but filed for divorce from Tom Girardi back in November of 2020 after 2 decades of being married. Given that she has extensively claimed that she had no idea he was allegedly embezzling millions of dollars from his clients over the years, well, this doesn't look great. However, despite Erika's repeated denials, other housewives have come out and said that they think she knew too. I mean, they said at least they knew. We've seen this because Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Camille Grammer, she came out and she alleged that she heard that Erika Girardi and Tom Girardi had financial issues back at Andy Cohen's baby shower in 2019, while Bethany Frankel from the Real Housewives of New York also called Tom Girardi's financial issues the worst kept secret, saying that her ex Dennis also let her know that, well, they didn't have any money and that Tom Girardi owed him over $500,000. Girardi was obviously accused of funneling millions of dollars from his former law firm, Girardi Keese, which he has since filed bankruptcy, involuntary bankruptcy. And they're saying that it was to fund Erika's lavish lifestyle. We all know this, but at one point, finances were meant to go to plane crash victims, burn victims, all of the victims, and that's not what happened. Well, it's also been further alleged that the couple's divorce last year was a sham, and we've heard about that too. But at this moment, now we're hearing there's potentially other accounts with Chase and Citibank that need to be uncovered. They've been discovered. Now they have to figure out what exactly is going on with these accounts. This is not looking good for Tom or Erika Girardi. Now, Erika was asked about Tom Girardi's admission as soon as she arrived back in LA from her trip to Las Vegas, and she stayed silent while going through the parking lot. She was not answering a thing. I'm sure this is not making her too happy, especially because she has maintained, "I did not know anything." And she's also probably thinking, listen, this man has Alzheimer's and dementia. Whatever he says, there's not a whole lot of merit to. So she's probably thinking we're all kind of silly in the mind to believe what Tom Girardi's saying in the first place. I don't know, though. This is interesting. Tom Girardi is currently residing at an assisted living facility after having been disbarred and also being under a conservatorship of his brother, a full-time conservatorship, Robert Girardi. He has been given a mental health evaluation, and from what we're hearing, pretty much they can't charge him criminally for anything because of this diagnosis. So he will probably spend the rest of his life in an assisted living facility. He most likely won't see any jail time. That's just what this looks like. Now the whole point is to go find these newly discovered accounts, comb through them, see what exactly is going on, and see if they can't find more money for the victims, see if there's money hidden anywhere. There's a lot of work left to do. Again, since he has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's and late onset dementia, page 6 is saying that his statement about Erika Jayne, on camera or not, may not hold up in court or even be admissible if it comes to that. Wow. All right, guys, there's a lot going on here, and I have a lot of questions for you when it comes to the Erika Girardi, Tom Girardi legal scandal, because him saying this seems like a really big deal, but I need Emily D. Baker here. I need Ronald Richards. I need to know, can she actually get in any trouble by him admitting this? And would they even be able to elaborate on that? Because if he has a conservatorship, really, he can't talk in court. So Robert Girardi would have to be the one who comes in and talks. But Robert Girardi, I'm sure, is not going to say that he knew anything. So I think this might just send the Bravo universe into like a tizzy, get everyone talking. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to hold any weight. But it makes you wonder. A lot of people, a lot of fans believe Erika Girardi knew something, and they don't know how. After Camille said she knew from 2019, Bethany said she knew from 2017, Bethany told Andy Cohen and Lisa Rinna and Kyle Richards. Everyone's like, wait a minute, how the hell did you not know? Well, Erika, that is the $25 million question. All right, guys, last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was but we did find out this was the episode where we see Erika has found out for the first time that Tom Girardi is going to be placed under a conservatorship, and we will be back to talk about all of this today at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not only me, but we're joined by Dana Wilkie, $25,000 sunglasses, and Jason from his channel, Down with Jason. So we have a lot to uncover. It's going to be a fun 1 hour live. It might even go over that. I'm not quite sure, but I usually like to keep it to an hour. Yeah. All right, guys. So go ahead, comment below. Let me know what you think about Tom Girardi's video. Let me know what you think about him admitting that he feels like she knew, and the newly discovered bank accounts. Before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.